Hey, I'm Chris Berman. Coming up on ESPN, we'll get a look at a guy that made his first trip to Honolulu last year and well-deserved. Quarterback Trent Green will run the show in this one. Denver Broncos, Kansas City Chiefs. This ought to be good.
And look at all the happy tailgaters as they get set to cheer for the hometown team. Hello and welcome to Arrowhead Stadium. I'm Dan Stevens. My associate Peter O'Keefe is here alongside me. And Peter, could the 72 Dolphins record be tied today?
Well, it could be. A chance to go 14-0 is on the line.
Have a chance to step into the record books with a win today and go 14-0. But you can't play for history, Dan. You have to play for today. We'll see whether they can ignore the hype and focus at the task at hand.
And now let's go down to the coin toss.
It's heads.
Morton Anderson kicking off for the Chiefs.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Anderson boots the opening kickoff. This will fly out of the end zone for a touchback. What a kick.
First and 10.
The Broncos will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Lee goes in motion. Smith catches the bullet out left, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
First and 10. Ball at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
Hurst will get the carry on first down and maybe picks up one on the play.
Garrison Hurst used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
46 yards.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Hurst picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up third down.
Looks like an even matchup out there. 5 receivers, defense is countering with a nickel.
Plummer floats this one out to the right sidelines, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Ashley Lee had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down.
First and 10. Ball at the 26-yard line.
Fujita tackles in behind the line of scrimmage.
Scott Fujita was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far. Second down with the tight end right.
Ball at the 26-yard line.
Plummer rifles it out left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Pass interference, number 51, defense. The ball is placed at the spot of the foul.
Scott
Automatic
Fujita
first down.
slapped around the receiver way too much on that play, and the ref let him know it with a flag for pass interference.
First and 10. Ball at the 17.
Anderson goes in motion. Hurst takes his 4th carry of the game and gains close to 10 yards on the play.
Garrison Hurst played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Hurst chews up 4 yards, and that brings up first down.
First down, Broncos. First and goal. Ball at the 3.
Hurst carries it for a 3rd time in a row and gets in for the score.
Dan, this is a nice little run here. A good job of slicing through the D and picking up the yards that he needed. I love to see fight like that on those shorter plays.
Peter, that will put a touchdown in his stat column.
And that's always nice to have, Dan. So far, he's got 19 yards
Jason
and 1
Elam to
touchdown.
attempt the extra point. Number 13, holding.
Here's the point after, and
the extra point is good.
It's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam kicks this one away. McIntyre fields it all the way back at the 5. Dragged down at the 34.
Jarris McIntyre was able to find some weak spots in the defense. Got a good run back off that kick.
The Chiefs send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 34-yard line. Holmes gains 3 yards, and that will bring up
Kevin
2nd down.
With the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
Holmes gets the toss and runs into traffic.
Holmes, the ball
Williams tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
With the tackle.
DJ Williams was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
Nice
Ball
job
Chiefs,
eliminating
36-yard
any
line.
forward progress on that play. That will bring up a 3rd and long. Green puts just about everything he's got into this one, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Champ Bailey finally pushed him out of bounds, but by then the damage was done. He'd given up a ton of yards on that play.
A beautiful pickup, Peter, and a bit of a collapse by the defense there.
Well, they were caught off guard, Dan, and by the time they reacted, it was too late.
It will be first down. First down, 10 yards to go. Holmes takes the handoff and heads out right. Dragged down at the 29.
Priest Holmes gains a lot on this play, but it wasn't all him. Watch. Yep, he owes everything to those blockers, baby. They cleared the path for him.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Ball at the 29.
Green throws a heater right sideline.
First down, Chiefs.
The catch is made well past the markers for a first down.
Brent Green played this pass in beautifully, rendering the defense irrelevant. When you can make accurate throws like that, the whole field starts to open up for you.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Holmes picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up second down. Second down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. The Broncos are out in front, 7-0. Second down, tight end to the left. Green throws a bullet to the flat, and it is not reeled in. Incomplete.
Priest
Holmes set up for the screen back there. He had blockers ready, but forgot to catch the ball.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but not much.
Not a lot of potential on that call.
Holmes carries it past scrimmage and takes it upfield. Finally stopped at the 4. It'll be first.
Priest Holmes finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage. Wow, great blocking on that play.
A nice gain, and they easily convert on third down.
Yeah, that was a good call. Well, Dan, both pass and run are viable, but I wonder if we'll see the quarterback sneak here.
And touchdown!
Touchdown, Chiefs!
Priest Holmes faces down 2 defenders and comes away with the football. Oh, nice catch.
That's his first touchdown of the day.
And I think he's a guy you can count on to make those end zone catches. He sets a high standard for himself, and he usually meets it.
Now the extra point, and it's
The extra point is good.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson booms a beauty here. Luke decides to take it out of the end zone. Another move. Tackled at the 21. Peter, it looks like the playoff race is shaping up.
Well, it sure is, Dan.
First
The
and
Broncos
10.
had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their own 21-yard line. Intercepted. Brought down at the 32.
Jerome Woods was as surprised as anybody to pick that one off, Dan. But when the wind blows it your way, you don't think twice.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Chiefs are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 32-yard line. Price crushes him behind the line at the 34.
Second and 12. Ball at the 34-yard line.
Holmes gets his 7th carry of the game and will gain close to 6. Let's go back and revisit that last tackle in the backfield. Great stop.
And these are the kinds of plays that have made Trevor Price a 4-time Pro Bowler. Remember, this guy was an interior lineman for most of his career, but he's a force just about anywhere you line him up.
Ball at the 28-yard line.
Green throws a bullet to the flat, and the ball's loose. The Broncos have it. One man to beat. And he's stopped right there.
DJ Williams knocks the ball loose, and the D recovers the fumble right here, and they get as far as they can with the stolen goods. That, my friend, was a heist.
Peter, there are many ways you can start a drive, but a turnover is not one. The Broncos stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at the 23-yard line. Hurst gets the call on first down and runs into traffic. Fujita tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
With the tackle.
Scott Fujita was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his third tackle of the game.
Second and 10. Ball at the 23.
Plummer floats it to the right side, and this one is incomplete.
Dexter McLeon foreshadowing very closely, close enough that the pass was incomplete.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up third down.
Nice pressure that time.
Schrader goes in motion. Fujita makes a play on this and forces the incompletion. It'll be fourth down.
Scott Fujita managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Peter, the defense stood tall and forced the incompletion, but I don't understand that call. They wouldn't have gotten much at all, even if it was complete.
Fourth down either way, and in my opinion, too, a bad call.
They take the lead.
That's how we do it. That's how.
Jason Elam could have seen his kick go almost anywhere because of this wind, but he compensated nicely, didn't have much trouble dividing the uprights for 3.
Jason Elam kicking off for the Broncos.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elam rockets this one deep. Johnson decides to take it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 23.
Larry Johnson took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Chiefs fumbled the ball away last time. Let's see if they can hold on to it as they start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Holmes gets the ball and passes the line. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
28-yard line.
Holmes gets the call again and heads out right. No one in front of him. 35, 25, 10, touchdown!
Touchdown, Chiefs!
Priest Holmes sticks close to his blockers here, and it pays off.
That was his second rushing touchdown of the day. Not a bad day at the office so far.
That's typical production for him, Dan. He's that kind of player. Check out the 2 followed by the 3 zeros there. 2,000 rushing yards. All I can say is amazing.
Here's the extra point, and
The extra point is good.
set. Anderson kicks it off. Bell fields the kickoff at the 7. Tackled at the 22.
Tatum Bell got waylaid by the defense before he was able to put Munch on the run back.
First and
The Broncos
10. Denver.
offense comes out and finds themselves losing for the first time in the game. This drive will start at their own 22-yard line. Plummer throws a bullet, and the ball's caught at the
Ashley
30.
Lee, pass complete.
And he's stopped right
Number
there.
22 with the tackle.
Ashley Lilly had a defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there.
Second down from the I. Hurst has his number called on second down and heads wide left. The 40,
First down,
35,
Broncos.
runs out, and that will stop the clock at 1:49. That will bring up first down.
Garrison Hurst works it to the outside and gets a huge gain. That's a great play, great execution. Let's have another look. Yep, got past the marker and eventually runs out of bounds.
What a run, and he is generating some great numbers.
Oh, yeah, he's running hard. And up to
First
now,
and
he's
10.
got 58 yards
Ball at
on
the
8
30-yard
carries. Wow, those are nice stats. Way to carry the ball.
Hurst will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up second down.
Woods with the
Jerome
tackle.
Woods was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Second
Second
and
down,
10.
one man back.
Ball at the 30-yard line.
Lilly goes in motion. Lilly catches it in the flat and gains a couple. Plummer rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete. It'll be fourth down.
Jerome Woods came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
Well, the D holds tight on third and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
Oh, it sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up fourth down. Elam with the 45-yard attempt, and
Jason Elam does his best to adjust, but the wind is just too darn powerful. Oh, his field goal attempt goes wide. It's so windy out there that his coach's windbreaker just broke.
the Chiefs will start a drive with the lead for the first time in this game. They'll begin at their 36-yard line. Green lofts this one out to the left, and the reception's made at the 37. First down with the tight end right. Holmes gains 3 yards, and that brings up second down. Green throws a heater, and the ball. The Chiefs take their first timeout.
Tony Gonzalez took on triple coverage and came away with a phenomenal catch.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do. He's in for the touchdown.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
Dan, check out all the yards he snarfs up here. Yes, snarfs. That's an old football term. Tell you what, though, this is a great play.
Peter, while he's used to being in the end zone, this is a great day even for him.
I love it. What a player.
Here's the point after, and it's good. signal, and we're set. Anderson kicks it off. Luke catches it back at the 9. Jukes back down at the 26.
Triandus Luke tried to run it out, but the defense preferred that he stayed put, and they made their case pretty forcefully there.
The Broncos offense takes the field with the clock at 26. Plummer throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception is made for a pickup of maybe a yard.
Scott Fujita targeted the ball carrier early, didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down with a split backfield. Woods tips it away on the coverage, incomplete.
Jerome Woods came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Plummer lobs this one way over the middle, and it's intercepted. Stopped at the 41.
Check out the interception here on the replay, Dan. Watch how he reacts to get in the ball's path. Nice. That's how you make the INT, baby.
Peter, you couldn't ask for more from him today. He has done his part.
And then some. So far, he's got 2 interceptions.
And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Chiefs enjoying a lead, 21-10. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our studios in Bristol for the ESPN halftime report. Boomer?
Okay, Dana, we'll get back to you guys in a moment. Welcome, everybody, to the ESPN Halftime Show. I'm Chris Berman. Now let's take a look at the halftime stats. And boy, look at the difference in rushing yards. The Chiefs are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. We'll pick up the action midway through the first quarter. Garrison, first eye look at the Hurst, found a little opening. That was all he needed. A 3-yard touchdown for the Broncos. The Broncos get the first points of the game and go up by 7. The Chiefs trying to answer back. Trent Green would find his target on this one. A 26-yard play that set up a Chief touchdown. The Broncos, later on in the second quarter, game tied 7-all. Jerome Woods was in the right place at the right time, as his interception was a possible momentum shifter. The Chiefs on defense, Kelly Herndon comes up big here as this ball's out, and he's in the right spot for the recovery. Game tied 7-all. On 3 plays, Jason Elam comes on for the field goal try. Good spot. This is right through the upright. A 41-yard field goal. The Chiefs still middle of the second. Priest Holmes got the football here. And you know what? This was all individual effort as he broke off a big one. A 72-yard touchdown for the Chiefs. The Broncos still midway through the second. Broncos down by 4. Garrison, first eye look at the Hurst, is going to get the carry here as they grind it out on the ground. He makes the most of this one. The Chiefs back on offense after a missed field goal. Priest Holmes let his big old offensive line pave the way on this one. A 27-yard touchdown for the Chiefs. Chiefs out in front, 21-10. Jerome Woods is reading the quarterback's eyes all the way as he's able to get his hands on this one and pick it off. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs are up at the half, 21-10. And as far as my halftime hero, well, there's really no contest. Priest Holmes has been unstoppable. And now let's return to the second half with Dan Stevens and Peter O'Keefe.
Thanks, Chris. And today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology. The Chiefs get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 21-10. Let's get down to the field and the action. Johnson fields the second half kickoff at the 4. Tackled at the 31. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. They've turned the ball over, but they have survived their mistakes. But you can't survive that kind of sloppy play for long. It's going to come back to bite you.
We've got a quick update from ESPN's very own Susie Colbert. Susie.
Thanks, Dan. Head coach Mike Shanahan took the time to speak with me at halftime. He said that for them to get back into this one, they have to avoid throwing interceptions. They plan to get better looks by stretching out the defense and choosing more concise routes for the receivers. We'll see how it pans out. Back to
Priest Holmes finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage. Wow, great blocking on that play.
What a run, Peter, and his numbers are adding up.
Adding up to one big number. Up to now, he's got 151 yards on 12 carries.
Gonzalez does it in right side and is well past the markers for a first down.
Brent Green doesn't leave much room for error on this one. It's either a great passing completion or an interception. Let's take a look. Well, that's a great catch and a great completion. You don't see many quarterbacks thrown into double coverage like that and succeed.
Great pass, Peter, and he's having a terrific day so far.
You bet. So far, he's got 85 yards and 1 touchdown.
First down, tight end to the left. Holmes takes his 13th carry of the game and gains about 3 yards.
Kevin Bentley with the tackle. Second and 7. Ball at the 40-yard line. Interception, Broncos.
Champ Bailey snatches away a big opportunity here. Watch this again. I mean, the ball goes flying into the end zone, except he's the one that comes up with it.
Boy, that was a heads-up play to come away with his first interception of the game.
Yeah, you gotta love D like that.
The Broncos were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Lee goes in motion. Plummer hurls a bullet way down the left sideline, and it's
Pass is
tipped.
incomplete.
Incomplete.
Jerome Woods with the deflection.
Jake Plummer has had difficulties, to say the least, and now he's second-guessing everything he's throwing. Terrible.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Broncos 20-yard line.
Weaver didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Jed Weaver tried to snag that one across the middle, but doesn't happen.
They've been having problems connecting over the middle of the field, and there was more proof of it right there.
Yeah, a lot of bodies over the middle, and that congestion is what they're having problems with.
Trader goes in motion. Plummer fires this one over the middle, and the reception's made at the 37. Finally dropped at the 41. That will bring up first down.
Ashley Lilly had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
That's broken kind of a cold streak for him. The last 2 passes his way were incomplete.
Yeah, let's see if he stays on track.
First and 10. Ball at the Broncos 41-yard line.
No good. Incomplete.
Ashley Lilly had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That's his first drop, and it is not often you see that from him.
No, normally he's pretty sure-handed there.
Second down, 2 tight ends in the game.
Broncos 41-yard line.
Plummer lobs it to the left sideline, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Lee grabs the rope right side, and they get the first on 3rd and long.
Roughing the passer. Number 93, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
John Browning hits the quarterback a little late here. Going to cost him a flag, too. Oh, yeah, there it is. Roughing the passer. You just can't do that. They'll call it every time.
First and 10. Ball at the 27.
Plummer dumps this one to the flat, and the ball's loose.
On the play.
Second down, both wideouts to the right. Lee goes in motion. Lee pitches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Ashley Lee ran out before he got back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he thought he was playing on one of those wider metric system fields.
No forward progress on that play, and that will bring up a 3rd and long. Plummer dumps it out left, and it's tipped. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kawika Mitchell swatted that one away cleanly. The receiver didn't have a prayer in getting that one.
You know, as a team, they are batting down passes left and right. That is their 6th so far.
Wow, great anticipation of the pass.
4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Has it sailed just left of the upright.
Jason Elam muffs a kick here that's not a shorty, but isn't that long either.
Boy, that has got to rattle him.
Poor guy. I think what he really needs is a big hug.
Yeah, maybe a new foot.
If he's not careful, a new jersey.
The Chiefs had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their 32-yard line. Holmes has his number called on 1st down and heads upfield, brought down at the 37.
Priest Holmes has taken it to the offense, sure enough, but you have to credit him for that huge run he broke off earlier. Real danger.
Second and 5. Ball at the Chiefs' 37-yard line.
Morton didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Was the intended receiver.
Kelly Herndon was on that fly ball on that last play like glue. Man, he knew where the pass was going, and he stopped it. Incomplete.
On 2nd down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense. That will bring up 3rd down.
Nice pressure that time.
Green throws a bullet, and it's tipped. Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Benoit Kennedy got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
It seemed like the defense read that one from the beginning, and they forced the incompletion with relative ease.
Beautiful call by the D coordinator.
It'll be 4th down. Baker takes the snap and pummels this one deep.
First and
The
10.
Broncos offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 20-yard line. Hurst will get the handoff and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
John Barber was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his second tackle so far.
Second and 10. Ball at the Broncos' 20-yard line.
No dice, and it falls incomplete.
Ashley Lee dropped the ball so fast there, you'd think it bit him on the thumb or something.
Those mid-range passes are not working out for them so far. Peter, what's different in that range?
Well, the coverage and their reaction time. The D is beating them to the punch right here.
Third down, empty backfield. Plummer puts his arm into this one, and it's complete for a first down and a whole lot more.
Ashley Lee had 3 guys covering him, but look what happens. Incredible catch.
I'm glad he finally nabbed one because he's had a string of missed catches before this.
Yeah, his quarterback obviously didn't lose faith in him, though, Dan, because he's kept throwing it his way.
First and 10. Ball at the Broncos' 45-yard line.
The ball's loose. They get it back. Freeman crushes him way behind the line at the 35.
George Foster recovered the ball, but this is an all-out terrible play for the offense. They get it back there, but that's just dumb luck.
Boy, I tell you, they have been lucky today. That is the second time they put the ball on the ground and somehow managed to scoop it back up.
Well, credit that to field awareness. You got to know where the ball is at all times.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Chiefs enjoying the lead 21-10. Plummer zings it to the right side, and it's tipped incomplete.
Roughing the passer. Number 99, defense. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Bonnie Holiday rocked the quarterback's cradle after the ball left his hand, so he drew the flag for roughing the passer. They're going to call that one every time.
First down, 10 yards to go.
50-yard line.
Hurst goes right up the middle and picks up a couple.
Second and 8. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Hurst gets the call again and heads left. Stopped at the 47.
Third down.
Catches it in the flat, and he will be short of the markers. That will bring up fourth down. Plummer rifles it out left side, and it's intercepted. No one in front of him. And he's in for the touchdown.
Woods picks off the ball, and he's going all the way. Nobody can stop him. Man, I hope his mom's got the VCR going.
He'll get the touchdown, and he does it in style.
Beautiful play.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson kicks a short one. Griffin gets it at the 21. Brought down at the 35. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. If you want to win, you have to hold on to the ball. Quentin Griffin got just a little past no place with that run back. He's lucky the kick was no prize because they get pretty decent field position out of that.
The Broncos offense comes out, and they are way down late in the game. They'll need some magic as they start this drive at their 35-yard line. Lally catches the heater left sideline and is at the 40.
Number 51 with the tackle.
Plummer zips it to the left sideline and
Holding. Number 66, offense. Pass interference. Number 51, defense.
Sacks him back at the 36. Third down, one man down. Plummer throws this on a rope and caught. Well short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down. This one falls incomplete, and they will turn the ball over on downs.
Jed Weaver has all the space and time he needed to make that catch. So why doesn't he? He was open out there, people.
They don't convert on fourth down, Peter, pretty much squelching any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
Yeah, they needed at least a field goal off that one. Let's just say a comeback is going to be very difficult.
The Chiefs offense takes the field, and can they capitalize on the defensive stop? Well, they'll start this drive at the 37-yard line. Holmes carries it for the 15th time and rambles for about 5. Second down from the I. Picks up 6 on the play, and that will bring up first down. It looks like, we've had an injury down on the field. As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
I'm checking counter. I'm checking counter. Throwing left. Lambert. Throw back.
Johnson has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards. Second down, 2 wideouts on the field. Johnson will get the carry on second down, and The Broncos take their first timeout. Third down. The clock is stopped at 1:56.
Down! Goes back! Blue 13!
Johnson carries this one off to the right. The Broncos will take a timeout. That's their second. First down, tight end to the left.
Down! Set!
Johnson gets the call on first down. The Broncos take a timeout. That's their final one.
Let's go, T. Stay on your assignment. Lay it down.
Johnson gains 10 yards on the play, and the clock will continue to run. It'll be first and goal.
Larry Johnson played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
Great execution.
First down, goal to go. He's in for the touchdown.
Come on, man. Come on. Too much for you. Too much for you.
Man, so look at that, man. I gotta get my head right.
Well, this is a nice run, Dan. Gets all the yards he needs.
Not a huge quantity of yardage, but definitely some quality yardage, Peter.
Absolutely. Great play.
He may not have the carries, but the times he has carried it, good things have happened, like this touchdown.
That shows the kind of confidence they put in him, letting him take the ball in big situations.
It's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Anderson rockets this one deep. Luke decides to take it out of the end zone. Tackled at the 18.
Triandus Luke took it out of the end zone, and while it may have been a little risky, he gets out close to the 20, so it all comes out in the wash on that play.
The Broncos will start this drive deep in their own territory with the clock at 1:02. Plummer rifles it out left side, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Jerome Woods managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Second down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Down. Set.
Smith didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
Rod Smith ran a post pattern on that last play, but he couldn't make the catch.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his 4th ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
Third down. The clock is stopped at 56. Gets the sack, and that takes them even farther away from the markers. 4th down coming up. It's intercepted. One man to beat, no one in front of him, and touchdown.
Roughing the passer. Number 93, defense.
John Browning rocked the quarterback's cradle after the ball left his hand, so he drew the flag for roughing the passer. They're going to call that one every time.
I'm going to shut you down, Ross Smith. I'm going to shut you down. You ain't getting nothing. Down. Single back.
Plummer gets some air under this pass, and it's intercepted. Tackled at the 31.
Jerome Woods took the football back for a little gain after he picked it off. He was hoping for more, but, he'll take it.
Yet another interception for this defense, and they're making passing just about impossible so far.
Absolutely. Great reads, great jumps on the ball, great athletes. It's all happening down there.
The Chiefs' offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 31-yard line. Pushed out at the 21.
Trent Green improvises on this one. It's called thinking on your feet, and he does a great job of it. Yep, nice little scramble there. He saw he had no options, so he did what he had to do.
Second down. The clock is stopped at 24.
Down. Set.
Tackled, and the clock will continue to run. It'll be first and goal.
Trent Green decided at the last moment to scramble.
First down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Down. Set.
Dragged down at the 3. And that is going to do it for this one. The Chiefs come out on top 35-10. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens saying goodbye until next time.
Good job, baby. Good job. Good man. Good to see you, though. That's all right now.
Okay, Dan, thank you very much. And let's welcome all of you back to the studio. I'm Chris Berman here to bring you our ESPN Video Games post-game wrap-up. The Chiefs stepped it up for sure, putting up some good numbers. Let's get started in this one early in the third quarter. Champ Bailey shows some great awareness here as he gets himself into position to pick this one off. The Broncos, after getting an interception, Jake the Snake Plummer would drop back and deliver a strike on this one. Broncos trailing by 11. Jerome Woods was able to step in front of this pass and pick one off, but he wasn't done there. They've opened it up now and lead by 18. The Chiefs have it after a turnover on downs. Trent Green is able to make things pay off on the ground. A 1-yard touchdown for the Chiefs. Chiefs winning 35-10. Jerome Woods would come up with the big play to kill a drive as he was able to step in front of a wayward pass for an INT. The Chiefs have it off an interception. The ball at the 22-yard line. Trent Green would make the first guy miss. Then he'd rip off a chunk of yardage here. And that's where we'll leave this one. Chiefs serve up a blowout, 35-10. Now let's talk to a player who was instrumental in their dominant running game and is our player of the game. Priest Holmes is on the sidelines with Susie Calder. Susie?
Thanks, Chris. You played brilliantly, and you prevailed with a big victory. What gave you guys the edge today?
Man, I got to hand to those animals out there on defense tonight. They were all over the place, hustling, making hits. Man, they put them back on their heels. It made it a lot easier for us on offense to get the W.
Chris, back to you.
Thanks for tuning into ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports for 25 years and counting. I'm Chris Berman. We'll see you next time.
Center.
I'm Chris Berman. Well, let's get straight to the action. In our first game this week, we had the Browns come away with a 7-point win. The Seahawks won this contest, but will stay at the third place in the NFC West. We had a big injury in this one, and Trey has the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, thanks. In front of you, we've got the AFC Infirmary Report. And as you can see, they were hit hard this week. Gary Walker might be the biggest loss on this list. A hairline fracture of the arm is the initial report, and the doctors are saying he'll be out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. In front of you, we've got the NFC list. And as you can see, they could form their own MASH unit. Mike Minter is probably the one that most leaps out at you. He's suffering from a pulled calf muscle, and that'll keep him out for the rest of the regular season. There's a chance, however, they'll get him back for the playoffs. Now, on to even bigger news, as you may have already heard. Brandon Moore is officially on injured reserve. He'll miss the season, and of all the places you hate to lose established players, the offensive line has to be the worst. So that'll do it for now. Boomer, back to you.
Taylor Jacobs had a stellar game, but all said and done, his performance wasn't enough to lift his team to a victory. Andre Johnson pulled down 100-plus receiving yards and helped his Texans beat the Bears. We had an interesting free agency pickup of note here. Trey's got the lowdown for us. Trey?
All right, Chris, let's switch gears and talk about players that'll have new homes in the National Football League, as free agency continues to play such a huge role in determining a team's makeup. Madu Williams will have a new place to call home as he accepts a new contract, 3 years, $3.2 million. This guy is on the move as well as he signs a 3-year contract with the Texans.
Titans, Raiders. The incomparable Rod Woodson
is in coverage as the other team backed inside their own red zone. It's picked, the overthrow, and it's going to backfire. Touchdown! Nice play, Johnny on the spot.
The Raiders go on to win this by the final score of 31-21. In a long-standing NFC rivalry, we had the Falcons pick up win number 7. In the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, we had the Eagles come away with a 2-point nail-biting win. Down in Tempe, Arizona, we had the Cardinals lose by a narrow 5-point margin. The Colts got 300-plus yards from their offense in their victory at the RCA Dome. The Giants won at home, but will take to the road next week to meet the Bengals. The Bengals lost this one, but will stay at number 1 in the AFC North. The Chiefs win yet again this week and keep their impressive streak alive. Byron Leftwich threw for 250-plus yards and helped his Jaguars beat the Packers. In a long-standing AFC rivalry, we had the Patriots pick up their 11th win of the year. By the warm waters of Tampa Bay, we had the Buccaneers win this one to the tune of 13 points. And in our final game, we had the Vikings come away victorious.
All right, Chris, thanks. Just 2 weeks to go until the playoffs arrive, and just as we do every year, we're looking at a number of interesting races as teams jockey for position. We'll start it out in the AFC. Meanwhile, over in the NFC, the playoff picture looks like this. So there you have it. Still plenty of intrigue left in this NFL season, as the homestretch madness is only just beginning. And that'll do it from here. Chris, let's send it back over to you.
So with just 2 weeks to go now, still plenty to be decided before January rolls around. But first, the prime-time players' game balls go out to these men, each helping their team down the stretch. That'll do it, sports fans. I'm Chris Berman, and thanks so much for joining us here in the Bristol studios. We'll see you next week right here on ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports.